It's been a goal of mine to win the Midwinter Championship. I think I was second 2 years ago, then second and fourth in the two others there. So it's good to get this one. You know, it's whenever you can compete for a championship event and be fortunate, you know, to end up in the winner's circle, you're pretty psyched.
Accumulation of a good weekend of sailing. I joined Doug relatively late for this event and didn't really have much expectations coming into it. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't something I came down to Florida to get, but I'm really happy to leave with it.
It's funny, when I got into class, I think 2019, one of the things that interests me the most is that we had a fleet in Newport, you know, and I live within an hour. And the Monday night series, be able to do some weeknight sailing where I can keep my boat, have it rigged, and go sailing, whether it's Monday night or weekend and stuff like that. Cool people in the class, that's what gravitated me toward it. And I got that first experience in the Newport North Americans, I think that was. And then I ended up sailing with Rod, and I was sold and got a boat. And really happy to be involved in the class.
Yeah, it's funny because my experience with the class starts the 2019 North Americans in Newport, and I guess thankful is the first word to say to get involved with this group. It's a fun boat on the water. It's a fun group off the water. It's filled with a lot of people who mean well and are good to spend time around.
Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Trevor and Alex. You know, I mean, sailing against Trevor, Mark, or Alex, sailing against those guys. We're always doing battle with them, you know, there, and sometimes they get the upper hand, sometimes we do, and we're both better, and it's cool to have those guys out in the race course. It wasn't a surprise that Nate and I worked well together, even though we hadn't sailed with one another. You know, I think we know of one another very well. We've spent time at Regatta, same zip code, you know, there, and I think our approach to sailing in many ways is the same. You know,
same ethos.
Yeah, just keeping it, you know, not too high, not too low, and it was a pleasure. It was low stress, lots of fun. For the conditions, you know, I mean, it was too extreme, from really breezy and overpowered to light out.
It went from physically struggling to mentally struggling.
Yeah, well put. And the mantra the other day was kind of survive. Try not to, no flips, no over earlies, you know, just kind of to stay in the hunt and to live to, you know, fight another day.
It's the most fun sailboat I currently sail on. The racing makes it even better, but it's a fun boat. It's a simple boat to put together. It's a fast boat and it's a fun boat.
I agree. You know, and I would just add that, you know, not only the boat is great, but the people, the class, the people are in it for the right reason. There's still a high level of Corinthianism in the class. You know, that people just are into this for the love of sailing and not for any monetary or other thing.
It's a fun boat and it's a great group of people and it's competitive sailing. What more are you looking for?